Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel, where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, I'll tell you what, it is always tremendous to be back out here with all of you. Today we're going to be taking a look at Nightmare Frontier. This is a tactical strategy roguelite, and I want to thank the devs for reaching out with an opportunity to take a look at this and show it off. It is out in early access today, so we are going to dive in. You know, over the years of having this channel, I have been called a master strategist, a master tactician, and different combinations of those types of words. And so you might want to grab a notebook and a pen to take notes along the way. There might be the occasional mistake, but it would be very, very occasional. And this way, you know, if you decide to jump into the game and pick it up and try things out for yourself, you're going to know exactly what to do, okay? Because there will be no mistakes, except for maybe a couple, maybe a few. You know, we'll have to see how things go. So we are going to enter into the slums and start an extraction. I have 3 characters at this point. We're going to earn more characters along the way, and there are different ways to upgrade them outside of the extraction period. So let's pick a starting point here, and I think we're going to go this way because I want to make sure we have an opportunity to go to the shimmer. Yeah, let's go with some kidney beans. These will be nice for us. We can make some chili. Or maybe you just want to eat them right out of the can. I don't know. It's up to you. So we are going to kick things off with placing our heroes here. And we've got some Wendigos. We have an anomaly. Move here to collect Nightmare Essence. Hurry, it will vanish at the end of the turn. Interesting. And we've got a gun spider all the way in the back. So, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We are going to put this guy down over here. We're going to put this gentleman right over here. And then Harlan is our sharpshooter. And so we're going to put Harlan right there. And that's how we're going to kick things off. So let's go ahead and dive in here. I think they want us to... Okay. So, this Wendigo has a little bit of health, but here's the thing. We also do damage by knocking enemies into obstacles. So I'm going to grab this anomaly. Can we grab that? Okay, so we're going to take that. And we are going to use our Shatter Hand. That's got 1 melee damage and then 1 push. See, isn't that nice for us? Now we're going to use the shotgun blast capability, I think. And we're going to need to move a little bit here. Oh, we don't want to shoot at our buddy. So good news for me and you. You can undo your move. It's a really great system for folks like me. Let's take a look at the options over here. No, we're still going to nail our buddy, which is not great. So we're going to undo that. And we're just going to switch to Harlan over here. And we might... Yeah, so we're going to take the shot and kill this guy. And then remember, on kill, we get an extra action, which is great. And I am thinking we might... I know, we're going to put him in danger is the problem. All right. I'm okay with that turn. What if we just get a quick little look? Yep, let's do that. And I think we're gonna stick with this for now. And we'll see what this Wendigo ends up doing. Okay. Well, great news. We can go with the push deal again. Now it's going to knock him diagonally, which is fine. And let's go over here. And we'll take the pistol shot. And then we should be able to finish things off. Yep. With a punch. Now, you've probably noticed that when they punch, they actually move forward into the space. Unless something's blocking them from being able to do that, like a structure. Jar with essence. Converts into 25 nightmare essence at the end of the raid. Converts into 1 nightmare essence at the end of the raid. And then the bite of beans. Perfect. So we're going to take all of this stuff. Don't worry if you lose. Being defeated is part of the experience. Losing a raid will result in losing all the items you've gathered, but you'll keep all the scavengers you've rescued along the way, and you'll be able to assemble your next raid. All right, cool. So, it burns going in and worse coming out, but what walks out is something fierce, quicker, meaner, lit from within like a fuse about to blow. It sounds like us, right? Party +1 range damage. Yeah, that's absolutely going to happen. Let's do that. What is this? Lost soul. Oh, we're going to gang another survivor. Okay, cool. Nightmare can spawn various hazards on the levels. Hover over them to examine their effects. Remember, you can use them to your advantage as they affect Dreadweavers too. I want to point this out also. This is the nightmare system, and so as we see this clock up, and it does for various reasons, sometimes even killing enemies will clock it up, the enemies will get various advantages, and that won't be very nice for us. So let's see what we want to do here. So we've got Ike out there now, which we are going to gain control of. I think we'll put Rufus over here. I think that we will put Shoddy Shaw over here. And, oh, I take that back. You know what? We're going to pull him back if we can. Can we do that? Because I'd rather have Harlan. All right, I don't think we can undo that, unfortunately. That's okay. Well, we're going to live with it. What could go wrong? Remember, units can deal 2 types of damage, melee and ranged. Melee damage can be blocked by armor, while ranged damage bypasses it and directly reduces HP. Any buffs to types of damage cannot accumulate. Okay. All right. Move the unit up to their speed statistic, right? Okay. Okay. So, looks like old Ike has a rifle shot, which is beautiful, because that does 4 damage. So I'm thinking what we want to do here is maybe start moving this way. And ultimately we'll come up, well, either this way or that way, because we've got to get to the extraction. All right. Perfect. All right, we're gonna switch up here. And of course, our ranged attacks are gonna do extra damage at this point. I wonder if we could just hit the Wendigo from here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's just do that. And then let's go over to old Shoddy Shaw, right? And we're gonna maybe take a look over here and see what we can see. Yep. Wonderful. Okay. So let's go ahead and end now. All right, look at these big jerks. So this guy doesn't yet have his gun back. A unit entering fire takes 1 damage and gangs 1 burning. Interesting. I wonder if there's anything we can do about that. Well, I suppose we will move up. And we're going to go ahead and rotate over to this guy. I'm going to go ahead and take a shot here. Let's spin a little bit. And then we can finish this guy off, theoretically. Now, I've played a lot of XCOM back in the day, and, you know, it doesn't seem like cover is a thing in this game. You know, you're either getting hit or you're not. Okay. Hey, we can take another shot. Perfect. All right. Let's end that turn. Oof. Okay. Well, sometimes you gotta break some eggs to make a cake, right? Isn't that how that goes? Okay. It's like they knew we were gonna lose somebody this time. Oh, so you can walk through it. You just can't stand there. Interesting, okay. Well, we're learning. Okay, so I think we're just gonna chill here for now this time. Alright. Boy, Ike is ready to brawl, you know? Alright, so we're gonna just get right to the extraction area. In fact, you know what? I take that back. We're gonna do this real quick, right? We might as well. Perfect. Okay, so we lost one, but we gained another. And let's keep going. The Maw, a wound in the world, whispering, waiting. They say one step takes you past the real, and when you come back, you see different. Party +1 fighting scavenger. Okay. No priest, no hymns, just wax, dust, and her eyes. Light a candle, and for a moment the darkness draws back. Oh, shelves cracked, bottles broken, stench of vinegar and old blood. Still something in here helps, even if it shouldn't. So we could get health back. Now my question is, would that bring back our buddy in the #1 spot? What do you think? I'm guessing no. I am guessing no. Crossroads Chapel, right? So that might be kind of nice to go down this way and then eliminate some of the nightmare buildup, right? Sorry, nightmare pressure. So let's do that. Okay, party 1 HP. So when you're dead, apparently. Now we know. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. Let's go ahead and go over there. And you know what? This might be great because we're going to have a couple of dudes that use rifles now. I mean, that could be outstanding, actually. All right, I am up for this. So let's do this. Let's go with a punch. And then let's go ahead and take a shot here. right? Yeah. That's fantastic. Now this guy's shot also does 4 damage. My goodness. Thing is the Wendigo gonna make it all the way? So we know this guy's gonna take a shot. I wish we had 2 uses of the gun, you know? Let's go with taking the Wendigo out. And I suppose we can go over here and grab this thing at the same time, right? So that'll be good. Okay. Oh, that's not great. Every turn, he explodes in flames, scorching everything around him. Fire hurts, but not him. It heals. And if you strike, you might just catch fire yourself. Oh, my. Okay. Well, let's see what we want to do here. I think we'll start out with our buddy, Shoddy Shaw. And we might just... I am leaning this way. Okay. Now, if we move backwards a bit, is that going to help us at all? I feel like it might. Alright, these guys are still recharging. Alright, we're gonna see if moving back is a help at all with this guy, because, you know, technically we should be blocked by this structure, right? Let's see. Okay. Wow. All right. Well, I guess we're going with the Shatterhand. Didn't end up on fire, so that's nice. And let's see. I don't think... Yeah, this is not going to happen for us. So let's go back. That might be all we can do. Unless we can help somebody. Can we revive? Is that a thing? No. Okay. Alright, so we're going to return, and then we will end turn. This guy's going to take another shot, huh? Alright. So let's move up slightly. And I guess that's the best we can do for right now. Okay. Perfect. All right, we'll take all the loot. And that'll help with the nightmare pressure, of course. Safe passage. It's quiet here. Too quiet. No pull, no whispers, just still air and open space. If there's a way out, this might be it. Return to city map. So that might be kind of nice because we can extract at this point and come out with everything we've gained. I suppose we took some losses as well, but that's all right. That's part of the learning process, remember? It's quiet here. Too quiet. All right, we read that already. Return to city map. Hey, they call it a victory, and I'll take it. All our guys get all their health back, so that's wonderful. We scrounged up enough parts to juice up our gear. That fixer new jab we started calling. The doc offered up one of his rusted pieces for research. We didn't have much choice, but hell, beggars can't be choosers. Oh, that's right. Okay, speed +1, so that'll influence movement, of course. Pocket item. Or the dynamite. You know what? I want those. Weren't nothing left to do but tinker with the bloody thing and see if we could squeeze any real bite out of all that busted stuff. My goodness. Okay. So let's take a look at some of the things you can do. You can pop folks in to the resting area, and then they come out with a buff next time around, which is cool. Apparently we've got some equipment that we can upgrade because we brought back enough junk in this case. Oh, that's worth 12. I was wondering. All right, well, I think we should upgrade this. Reduces target's melee damage by 1 after a hit. That's pretty cool. So we will definitely do that. And let's see if there's anything we can do. Okay, so we can't do anything with the rifle because we don't have a pocket knife just yet. But I do think that we're going to take a look at this guy as well and see what we can do with the shotgun. Oh, that's neat. So it adds a push. Okay, I think that's worth doing too. All right. Folks, that's going to do it for this one. This is Nightmare Frontier. This is a tactical strategy roguelite, and it is out today in early access. If you want to check this one out, I will include a link in the video description. I think it's pretty neat. Let me know if you want to see more. I know most of you took some good notes today. Sometimes we do some reverse tutorials, even though we say up front that we won't be making any mistakes, and then, you know, mistakes happen, and it's okay. Just get right back up on the horse again. I do think that the upgrades are certainly going to help players like the GOAT. You know what I mean? So, hey, thanks so much for hanging out again. Hope you enjoyed seeing this one. If you did, hit that like button. It'll help more people learn about the game. And that's always a good thing for these indie devs. Let's do this again sometime soon. We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, they're the best. And you're the best. I really appreciate all the support. Have a great one out there, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.